Good morning this Monday, the 26th of May. I'm Grady Wolf, market analyst with Bell Direct. Wall Street re-entered sell-off mode on Friday after President Trump threatened tariffs on the EU this time, which actually turned to reality on Saturday with a 50% tariff announced on the region set to come into effect from June 1. The Dow Jones lost 0.61% on Friday, the S&P 500 fell 0.67%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq ended the day down 1%. Apple shares fell 3% on Friday after Trump posted on Trump's social that iPhones sold in the US must be made in the US, and if they are not, a tariff of at least 25% must be paid by Apple. In Europe on Friday, markets closed lower amid threats of US tariffs and on the back of corporate earnings results being released in the region. The Stock 600 fell 1% to Germany's DAX, and the French CAC each lost 1.6%, and in the UK the FTSE 100 ended the day down 0.2%. Across the Asia region on Friday, markets closed mixed as investors digested a slew of economic data released in the region. Japan's Nikkei rose almost 0.5%, South Korea's Kospi index closed flat, Hong Kong's Seng and China's CSI index each also closed flat. Japan's core inflation rose to 3.5% in April, boosted by surging rice prices and the Bank of Japan pausing rates at the moment to assess tariff implications. Singapore's inflation for the same period came in at 0.7%, which was slightly higher than markets were expecting. Locally, to end the week last week, the ASX 200 posted a second weekly gain as a pullback in bond yields and the outlook for further rate cuts out of the RBA boosted investor sentiment. On Friday, the ASX 200 ended the session up 0.15%, driven by a rally for tech and energy stocks. Uranium stocks surged on Friday on reports Trump will sign an executive order to ease the regulatory process for the new nuclear reactors and enhance supply chains in an attempt to ease dependence on China and Russia for uranium supplies and production. Boss Energy rose 12.82%, Paladin Energy climbed 7.02%, and Deep Yellow ended the day up 9.13% on Friday. On the commodities front this morning, oil was trading 0.54% higher at $61.53 a barrel. Gold is up 1.76% at $3,358 an ounce, and iron ore is down 0.08% at $99.81 a tonne. The Australian dollar has strengthened against the greenback over the weekend to buy 64.91 US cents, 92.47 Japanese yen, 47.97 British pence, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 8 cents. Ahead of Monday's trading session here in Australia, the SPI futures are anticipating the ASX will open the day down 0.36%. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration today. Bell Potter has slightly lowered the 12-month price target on Duratec from $1.95 to $1.80 and maintain a buy rating on the leading Australian infrastructure contractor following the company's release of a trading update outlining FY25 revenue guidance and EBITDA guidance are lower than previously expected, attributed to delays in project awards and weather disruptions. And Trading Central has identified a bearish signal on APA Group following the formation of a pattern over a period of 32 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may fall, from the close of $8.13 to the range of $7.55 to $7.65, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all we have time for this Monday morning. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and happy investing.